Being a backyard chicken keeper can have certain challenges. Like when you first bring them home, what do you put them in? Well, this is what I initially did. I designed this box to keep my chicks when I first bring them home. It sits right in my tub in my master bath. Oops, I learned it's not master bath anymore. It is primary bathroom. I put hardware cloth in on top. It allows air and heat in and keeps my curious cats at bay. And I have a heat lamp on a tripod that I can adjust height as I wean them to cooler temps. This works fantastic when they're small. But you know, the thing that's amazing is how fast chicks grow. I swear you can almost see them grow in the beginning. It's amazing. So they can quickly outgrow this little homemade brooder. So I bought something new and I thought I'd tell you about it and review it. It is the Incubator Warehouse pop-up brooder. It's really neat. Now, I had seen this and I wanted it, so I had my wish list for Christmas, and my youngest son bought it for me, and this spring we had new chicks. So they started out in the bathtub in my homemade brooder, but then when they outgrew that, they went in here. Let me show you. You know, the chicks still didn't have their full feathers, so they cannot tolerate the outdoor temps here in Michigan. So in the past, I've used two makeshift type temporary, what I call the toddler stage for my chicks. So I've used a shipping box, and that worked out pretty well, but boy, are those boxes heavy. And again, they were in my in my primary bedroom floor. So that was always interesting too. I also used the children's play yard that was left over from when my grandkids were small. And I made an enclosure. But I learned quick that the dust from all of the shavings could come out all over the bedroom. So I put plastic around the bottom area. And that seemed to work. And that worked pretty well. But now, let's see how this worked. So it comes in a bag like this, Incubator Warehouse, Hatching Reimagined. Okay, so zip the little storage bag. Okay, it's got this. Okay. Says you're not supposed to let it open too quickly. Well, opened pretty quickly, didn't it? Okay. Here it is, shaped here. Let's unzip it. Okay. Came with two of these liners. I am going to put in some instead. There you go, in your surroundings. Do you like it? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, we're gonna zip you in. And of course, can you see over there? Yeah, see those eyes? Yeah, who do you think's watching this whole thing? That's right, Xander is very curious. Now it gets a little braver. Oh. What happens if you try to get on it? So the chicks have gotten so big, I don't think I can keep them in here any longer. I'm going to see if I can assimilate them with the rest of the flock, but I have to watch them carefully because they can get pecked. I love how it takes up so little space when it's closed and opens to a good size and then collapses again to the size of a dinner plate. Pretty spiffy. Now you can also buy a special brooder heater, and there's a Velcro opening in the bottom here that allows power cords to run out of the brooder, but I didn't use this option. So what are the advantages? Well, I think number one, small compact size for storing until you need it again. 2, very lightweight, easy to carry wherever you need it. 3, the whole zipper top comes off if you want to give them the opportunity to go out of the brooder, but I wouldn't have done that in my primary bedroom. 4, very important, it kept Xander and Cherry, our 2 cats, away from actually getting at the chicks. They were at first curious, they had to kind of look, but they never jumped on top of the brooder, they never caused any problems, so it kept the chicks safe. And 5, it really washed up well. Now what are the disadvantages? Well, it's only for a very small flock. I was keeping 3 in here. You know, you could probably have up to 5, but only if the chicks were little would I have more than that. And the bottom material did show wear after only using this one time. It's not worn through. I'm sure it'll be fine another time, but that is a concern. And the price of the cardboard replacement liners are rather expensive. A 20 pack is $45. Now, when I use it again, I will just make my own liners. I'll trace out the bottom on some cardboard boxes and use that instead. So you don't have to buy the liners. So the big question, would I recommend it to you? Yes, I would. I'm pretty happy with it. Again, if you have a bigger flock, then no, it won't meet your needs unless the chicks are very, very small. But it worked out fine for me, and I think it would for a lot of backyard chicken people. And I just love how compact it gets when I'm going to be putting it away. It really doesn't take up any space, and I know it's there. So next year, if I get more chicks, I've got it right ready to pop open. So yeah, I recommend the Incubator Warehouse Brooder. Let me know if you've tried it. And next week, I'll show you what I have done, kind of MacGyvered. For now, my chicks are at the teenage stage. They've outgrown the brooder. So let me show you how I'm keeping them. Watch me next week. And if you're interested in more backyard chicken information, I have a whole playlist. Thank you.